Hey, everybody, this is Paul, Dr. Nacho. We're here with Dentist Job Connect. Do you need an associate now or later? Do you need a job now or later? We're here to help you make a connection so you can live your best dentisting life. Do full contact arts and crafts with other dentists. If you're just tuning in, text job to 215-543-6454. You'll get a list of over 100 positions that are available now. If you're looking for an associate you would like to advertise on our platform, text hire to 215-543-6454. So I'm here with two awesome dentisting humans, practice owners that are looking to share the joy of full contact arts and crafts with another dentist. I'm going to start with my friend who I've met in person, Dr. Craig Puchalsky. Craig, where are you coming to us from today? And where's your practice and why are you looking for an associate?
Well, actually, I'm sitting inside my practice right now, and we're located in Galloway Township in Atlantic County, New Jersey. We're in South Jersey. It's a coastal community. We're about 25 minutes from Atlantic City. We're 25 minutes from Brigantine Beach.
Nice.
We're 25 minutes from Long Beach Island. We're under 1 hour from Philadelphia. We're 2 hours from New York City. And we are within 2 hours of 10% of the population in the United States.
That's a good plug. I've been to your practice, an awesome practice. You have capacity. Are you looking for someone to work with you part-time, full-time, either or? Tell us about that.
Well, the position really, I haven't really defined it as far as time. I know what we need. We need at least 3 days a week.
Gotcha.
I'm looking for someone with a good skill set and can join running with me and making our practice grow and stay productive and integrate well with my staff and my great patients.
And I want to compliment you. So early on in Dental Nachos, I started classifying dentists like periodontal disease. So 0 to 2 years out of school was a baby age dentist, not a baby age person. And then I said 10 to 25 years, we're going to meet Doug in a second. You're a medium age dentist, which stands for MAD. And Craig raised his hand on his implant course and said, I want a classification. So show us yours, Craig. I found my sign, but did you write it down there?
Well, it's not a great sign, but it's right here.
Yes, it's sad. A seasoned age dentist found at 25 plus years. So you're 30 years out of school. You're a great guy. I admire what you're doing with implants and clear aligners. We're going to get back to that in a second. But we're going to come to our next guest in the same state as me, PA, Dr. Doug Hutchinson. Doug, tell us about where you're practicing and why your practice is looking for an associate.
We are up in Meadville, Pennsylvania, which is about 35 miles south of Erie. So we're kind of tucked up in the northwestern corner there. So opposite side of the state, pretty much exactly from you, Paul.
Awesome.
What we're looking for an associate is, we are looking for we have a full-time associate position available. Mainly, we had an associate move on to another practice, and we have, a full-time, full schedule practice ready to go.
So you're replacing someone. You said you could even add 2 associates. It's you and another dentist, but you have, how many patients you have in that practice? Tell us.
7,500 patients.
So now I'm here to deliver value at all times, hopefully be medium funny at all times. But I'm a practice owner too. I was at my practice Monday, Tuesday. I have an associate. I work in one of the most competitive areas of New Jersey, but I know what it's like to have too many patients. What is the problem with too many patients as a practice owner? Why has that actually become stressful when you have more patients than you have capacity for?
Okay. Well, just trying to get everybody,
Right.
fitting everybody in the day, handling emergencies.
That's what because you can't determine when someone bites on an actual now and later or a Jolly Rancher, and you're a good person. That's the problem. Yesterday, dentists are good people. So when they bring me, I have a system with my office called the orange sheet emergency system. They have to write things down for me and we go over it. So when they hand me an orange sheet, even if we're at capacity and even if we're busy and even if we're doing implants, dentists are good people, and you know that there's a person with a problem and you want to help that person with a problem, but sometimes it can come at the expense of your own sanity because you're just only one dentist. So I just wanted to share why some people say, oh, if you have 7,500 patients, that's a good thing. It actually can have a stressful component to it, correct?
Absolutely, it does. Yeah, especially even some of like the time procedures where you have to see somebody for try-ins and things like that for for dentures, crowns. You want to make sure that you're getting people in a timely fashion, kind of working in conjunction with the laboratories.
Yeah, so totally get that. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Craig with this. So Craig, if I was going to be your associate, I came down to be your associate, what procedures would make up most of my day? What do you envision? And you can say some of the things you do, like implants and aligners, to teach someone, but will I be doing fillings, crowns, extractions? What type of skill set are you looking for?
Oh, basically, complement my own. I mean, what we do in our practice, we do lots of crown and bridge. We do a lot of aesthetic work. We see full range of family. We see there's a geriatric population in the area. There's a lot of kids in the area. So as far as it's crown and bridge, fillings, implants, orthodontics, if you have teeth, we pretty much fix it. I mean, we've been in the area for 30 years. So 30 years ago, there weren't many specialists in the area. So it demanded me to become more proficient at providing specialty type procedures for a vast variety of patients. So it increased my skill set. So as far as the person I'm looking for, if someone's able to place implants, great. If they're able to do fillings, super. If they're able to do root canals, super. It just takes the pressure off of me because I see over 5,000 patients myself.
Jeez, you guys are real dental. I got 2 dental maniacs on the show. It's great. You guys are. I got tired just listening to that. I'm a big giant dental baby, and I've been one because when you're in an area, but you guys are really adding a lot of value about the differences in dentistry for the show. Because I'm in Pennington, New Jersey, near Princeton, and you could throw a Nacho and hit 3 specialists. So whenever somebody can't fit into your schedule, you're just like, okay, well, there's an oral surgeon, there's a prosthodontist, there's an endodontist, and that makes you spoiled a lot of times because if people have to travel far, you often want to help them in-house. So I like that. Doug, tell us about your office. If I practice there, I'm your associate, what's kind of the range of things I'll be doing on a daily basis?
I've always made the joke that we're a very full service. You know, there's a lot of the, we offer just about any service that you would want to do or would be comfortable with doing. Generally in a day, it is again to Dr. Craig's point, we do a lot of crown and bridge work. We do a lot of endodontic work. To the point where you're talking about specialists, not many in way of the endodontist in our area. Yeah. So we get pretty proficient with being able to handle molars, and those that whole other side of it.
That's what your community needs, and that's it's really a compliment. Because when your community needs that, you're the person there delivering it. But that, like we talked about, that comes with awesomeness, but also annoyingness. I mean, it comes with challenges as the provider of those things.
And when to the point also of the community, this practice actually, we're 2 other older docs who have since retired, and the same thing. They grew up. They finished dental school back in the late 70s. There weren't a lot of specialists to refer to. So we get real proficient with doing all of our extractions, with doing immediate placement of dentures, with learning things, implants, doing in-house IV sedations. All that stuff is available in our practice.
Yeah, both of you are doing the work of, watch this, you're doing the work of the Lord GB Black. You'd be very proud of both of you, GB Black. So to learn about jobs and hiring associates, text hire to 215-543-6454 or text job to 215-543-6454. Craig, I'm going to go back to you. Okay, so how could someone reach out to you if they wanted to talk to you about the job, go on an interview? I just want you to take a moment to say, my name is Dr. Craig Puchalsky, the original SAD, and if you want to reach out to me, you can do this. Tell us that for the video.
Well, I thank you for the original SAD point. I appreciate that very much. I'm a motto, and it's on my board in the staff room.
Oh, awesome! I like that.
So pretty easy to reach. I'm the only dentist in Smithville, New Jersey. So if you look up Smithville, New Jersey, you find us. Our practice name is Smithville Smiles. So to get a hold of me, my email is 1125craig@comcast.net. You email me directly. You can call my cell phone, 609-457-7429. You get me directly. And that's what my patients do. They call me directly too. They write to my email, they get me. And that's what's pretty cool about our practices. We're one big family. We have a great staff, and we're ready to roll with new blood in here.
Awesome. So, I like that a lot. And you can connect with us at any time to connect with both Dr. Craig and Dr. Doug at any time at jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. We're not quite done yet. but I want to get that in first. Dr. Doug, how can people connect with you if they say, I want to ask you about the area, I want to talk to you about the job, see what you do? Just say that for the video for us.
Well, if you want to connect with me, I mean, you can reach me at my email, Hutchinson, my last name, dmd@gmail.com. You know, I'm always online. You can always get a hold of me really anytime. We can chat. We can kind of set up a meeting anytime. Really.
Perfect. And what I would encourage you guys to do, both of you, is once this is done, take a couple videos of your practice. Don't violate HIPAA, but share your story through video. There's so many dentists out there. There's 6,000 graduating dentists a year. There's probably at least 1,000 GPR AGD grads. I don't know if any of you guys have a flawless dating record in your life, but some people take a job and then they take a different job because they found out the first job was not the one they wanted to. So for both of you, in an inspiring way, there are dentists right now working at jobs that made me want to make a change. Many of us have had more than one job. I happen to work with my dad, so after my residency, I stayed there, but most of my friends had more than one job. So to share your story online is so powerful. Hang around for 1 second, both of you guys. Ariel, do you want me? I see Marianne's popping on here, but I don't know if she's muted or unmuted just yet. So if she does. Now, I want to say one thing, Craig, I'm always here to kindly annoy my audience. So you tried out one of our sponsors recently, Evenly, clear aligners. You were doing ortho. Tell us about your experience with Evenly and why it's been helpful to your practice.
Well, it's an interesting topic because I've actually been doing conventional ortho for over 20 years. So I've gotten to the point where we weren't really doing Invisalign, so I wanted to incorporate that into my office, and Paul has a strategic partner,
yeah,
Evenly. And I met with Barry Beck, who was the CEO of the company, and we connected really well. And they've been in my office for 2 months now, and it's actually been a very positive experience because we've gotten not only a draw from our own practice, we're drawing in from the general public in our area too. So we've actually brought in maybe about 4 or 5 new patients that want to see.
Yeah, this is cool. So Doug, what this is the guy, I think, is a brilliant company. Their sponsor, Nachos, just so that's pro awareness, but they do clear aligners in your office, but they send a treatment coordinator to your office. They do all the scans. They do the treatment plan on your patient. They have Dr. Wayne Hickory, a board certified orthodontist, top Invisalign provider, who does all of the planning of the case. Then they send it back to you, and one of you or one of your associate dentists will put on all the attachments, and their treatment coordinator's there. But then my aunt has it. I can violate HIPAA for my aunt. She loves me. She was just in yesterday. She loves it because then they have a relationship with the app and the company outside of your office. So what she was saying, Craig, is these patients really like not having to come back a million times for checks and things like that. So it really is cool. We just need to convince them. Right now, they're in PA, Maryland, and New Jersey. They're spreading out across the country. If you want to connect with them to learn if they would come out there, I mean, they're basically getting treatment coordinators from all over the country to come into your office. So Craig, it's pretty easy on the office, right?
Yeah, we do pretty much nothing. I mean,
yeah.
We set up a little area in the office, and they do their thing. They do the consults. They do all the insurance. We don't even have to bother.
Yeah, it's great. It's very relaxing. Yeah, they do all that. So I just wanted to share that win because I always like when I bring something valuable to the dental life to make them less stressful.
And just one quick closing point on that is we get a check at the end of the month too.
Yeah. You get. It's great. It's the exact way. We have specialists in our office, and we share revenue with our specialists that come into the office, implants, extraction, things like that. But this just streamlines it in such a way that's just so awesome. So I'm gonna check it out. All right, guys. Well, awesome job, Doug. I hope to meet you in person someday. You got to come to Philadelphia to one of our CE courses when it becomes more popular. Bring the whole crew down to Center City.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll take you around. You can ring the Liberty Bell. Just kidding, get you good cheesesteaks. Craig's been there. So really appreciate you guys being part of the program. Just to wrap up one more time, you can text job to 215-543-6454. You can text hire to 215-543-6454. We will connect you with my fellow MAD, Dr. Doug Hutchinson, fellow medium age dentist, and the OG SAD, Dr. Craig Puchalsky from Galloway, New Jersey. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.